The correct way to bulk as an entrepreneur. I have gained 45 pounds of muscles in the last 4 years and built my dream physique. Now I help entrepreneurs do the same so they can feel confident, earn respect and make dating easy. So in this video, I'm breaking down the 5 biggest bulking mistakes that are holding you back from getting jacked. The first mistake is stop eating like a kid. When I started working out in 2021, my diet was trash. I was eating a lot of junk food. I could wake up and eat cereal and milk to breakfast. What the fuck? Order pizza. And I was just eating whatever I wanted. Like a lot of junk food, high sugar foods. And it made me feel weak, feel tired. So I skipped workouts, and if I went to the gym, I didn't push hard. I did this in 2021, 2022, and in 2023 something happened. Then I had ate a lot of cookies and I was lying in my bed after that. I was feeling a bit tired, weak, but this time I was feeling extra weak, extra tired. I was feeling like horrible. I was lying in my bed holding my stomach, but this time I had enough. So I said to myself, I need to stop. I need to stop junk food. I need to improve my diet. I want to build more muscle. I want to get jacked. I've been working out for 2 years, but I'm still pretty skinny. And I was thinking of the YouTube videos I've been watching a couple of weeks earlier about the diet, that sugar is horrible, that it makes us weaker, it makes us build less muscles, get lower testosterone. Testosterone is the thing that makes us men like more manly, be aggressive and build more muscles. I felt like, damn, I'm here lying with low testosterone, feeling like a bitch with no muscles because I ate junk food. I need to stop this. 3 months later, I had stopped junk food. I had slowly had it less and less and less, and I felt so much stronger. I started going to the gym more, started pushing harder in the gym, I started building more muscles. So the first mistake is eating a lot of junk food and sugar. And if you want help to quit that, you can get a free coaching call with me in my free community, top link description. If you're an entrepreneur that want to bulk up and want some personal advice. But I quitted it by slowly having it less and less. Having like junk food once a week. Because I didn't quit it fully right away after that one day in 2023, because I was addicted to it. I had tried doing that before, but that shit was impossible to use, like stop fully. I could go 3 days without it, but then I relapsed. I started having it just less, like once a week, once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks, and that worked for me to get my body used to not eating that much sugar and stop getting those cravings. And I also, like, on those days I failed. Let's say I had decided to eat junk food 1 time per week, but I had it 2 times. Then I thought, like, what was the situation? How can I avoid doing this the next time? I reflected on why I failed and how I can avoid it. I minimized the chances of like relapsing again. And that helped me. And also the thing is, after around like 2-3 months of not eating junk food, my cravings disappeared. It was really hard in the beginning because I was so sugar addicted. But after that, I never even thought about eating junk food. I didn't get those cravings like you're probably getting. If you're eating junk food, you probably feel like, oh, I need some like sugar right now. You eat a chocolate bar or some ice cream or some candy or some bullshit. But they went away after like 2-3 months. Just know those cravings are not gonna be there for your whole life when you quit it. It's just those 2 first months that is really hard. Then your body gets used to it. And stopping junk food is so high ROI for us entrepreneurs because it's just something you stop with. You get higher testosterone. You stop fucking killing your gains. You have more energy to push harder in the gym. Go to the gym more. Literally work on your business for 5 hours, then go down and drop 500 push-ups for 20 minutes. That is what I'm able to do because I don't eat sugar. I actually like have healthy energy levels. You can't go around and fucking eat junk food because it tastes good. There's no reason to eat junk food. What is the reason? Oh, it tastes good. You're a bitch because you eat something used to taste good that makes you weaker. What more? There is no reason to fucking eat junk food because it makes you weaker. Sugar is fucking poison. You need to realize it. Sugar is poison. Sugar makes you weaker. It's not something you eat, oh, because it tastes good. You don't have a cake or something because it tastes good. It's fucking poison. Don't eat it. But that's mistake number 1. Eating junk food. Eating like a 10-year-old kid. Stop doing that. Stop junk food. Stop sugar. The second mistake you're doing as an entrepreneur is you're not eating enough food. I used to eat I used to eat very little. I used to skip breakfast or have a weak breakfast, small like lunch and dinner, and I didn't realize it, but I didn't make a lot of progress from doing that. But in 2023, when I had quit the junk food, I started having more food, like a big breakfast, a big lunch, and big dinner. And that I used having like more food, getting in more meat, more eggs. I used more food in general. It made me used like build more muscles, get bigger. I saw how my progress went up and up from just eating a lot of food. And I started having like 4 eggs for breakfast, 3 portions of oatmeal porridge, big lunches, big dinner. And you can think of it like this: eating small amounts of food and trying to build muscles is like working on your business 4 hours a day and try to scale it. It's very hard when you just doing so little of it. And the best thing I ate more of was more protein. I aim for 1 gram of protein per pounds of body weight. I am around like 200 pounds. I try to get in 200 grams of protein every single day. If you are around like 150 pounds, then 150 grams of protein is what you should aim for. And like if you have 4 eggs, that is 24 grams of protein. If you have like 500 grams of meat per day, 250 to lunch, 250 to dinner, that's around like 120 grams of protein. Around 110, maybe 120 grams of protein. So if you eat like a lot of meat and eggs, you will be able to get in that protein. And like meat, like ground beef, steak, chicken, those are great. Like taste good, make me feel strong, get a lot of protein. And also use like at least 4 eggs per day. That is also something I really recommend doing to build more muscles. I have done that for 1.5 years now. Cheat code. The third mistake that is holding you back is that you got low testosterone. So it was in 2023 when I found out about testosterone. I watched a YouTube video and he said, and it was a self-improvement YouTuber called Hamza. He talked about testosterone and that eating eggs increases testosterone. So and having at least 4 eggs per day is a must. So yeah, he told me it 1.5 years ago. Now I'm also out here recommending it, but I started doing that, and just in like 2 weeks after, I remember one time in the gym, and I just realized how much energy I had. I felt stronger. I started building more muscles, and I realized the power of testosterone. That I started pushing harder in gym, working out more, going down doing push-ups. So testosterone is very important for building muscles. High testosterone is literally a cheat code. And I have a full testosterone boost protocol in my free community, top link description. If you want that, you can just join it and grab it for free. But the thing I do to increase my testosterone is I spam eggs. Now I eat around like 8 eggs per day, but I started with just like 4 eggs per day. Eggs, it has a lot of cholesterol, it makes us like produce more testosterone. Literally a cheat code. Every time I eat a lot of eggs, I feel the difference. Like if I had 10 eggs, like I will feel the difference. And you start like today, have 4 eggs, you will feel the difference. You will like feel extra like energetic, extra strong. And butter has the same effect. So when I have my eggs, I cook them in butter. I can also just eat butter like this. Vitamin D is also something I do. I don't get enough sunlight, so because I live like in North Europe, I have the vitamin D supplements. Easy, I just have it to my breakfast. But then no sugar. That one is a big one. Like sugar just kills testosterone. Same thing with alcohol. I never drink alcohol. You're fucking stupid, retarded to drink. Then an easy thing is use 2 brassy nuts a day. Brassy nuts help us also produce more testosterone. So I have 2 brassy nuts to my breakfast every day. Very easy. That's how I increase my testosterone. Fourth mistake you need to stop doing is being inconsistent with your workouts. I was on a call with an entrepreneur in my free community that was trying to build muscles in March this year. And at the end of the call, he asked me, what is your best fitness wisdom? So I thought for a second, but then I instantly knew what I was going to say. I said, consistency. Consistency is the most important thing for building muscles, because I thought of how I made most of my progress, and it has just been from workouts after workouts every single week, eating the same breakfast, like going to the gym over and over and over, not skipping workouts. Because I've been going to the gym at least 4 times per week for the last 1 year, every single day for the last 6 months, and that has made like all the difference. I stayed skinny for the first 2 years of me going to the gym because I was not consistent. And you as an entrepreneur, you're probably busy with your business, you have a busy schedule, so consistency is probably being inconsistent is probably the biggest mistake you're doing. you work on your business and then you have like a meeting, or then you get caught up in some business work and you say, nah, gym not today. But you need to understand that consistency in building muscles is as important as the consistency in your business. It takes work every single day to build something great, to build a business, to build a great body. And here is how you can fix it. The thing that helped me was having a workout plan. Just writing what days I'm gonna work out for the week, with what workout I'm gonna do and what exercises. Just have that plan so it gets harder for me to skip a workout. Now I never skip a workout, but when I did that, I knew like Monday I'm gonna train chest, Tuesday I'm gonna train back, arms, and Wednesday, like I knew every single day I was going to go to gym, what workout, what exercises. That like holding me accountable in a way. Also just made it top of mind to not forget to do a workout, because I have wrote it down in my notes. You can write it down in a paper, put it on your desk somewhere. And here's a workout plan. If you don't have one, you can just save it 4 times per week. But also a thing that helped me was planning my days. You're probably doing it in Google Calendar. You plan out what business work you're gonna do the next day. I do it in a notebook, and I also write what time of the day I'm gonna go to the gym. That helped me. I write when I'm gonna go to the gym and come back from the gym. I make the time through the day to dedicate it to the gym. That make it very hard for me to skip a workout, because let's say 10 a.m. I decided to hit arms. When 10 a.m. hits, what I'm gonna do, I haven't planned any business work, I have just planned going to the gym, then I will probably go to the gym. Try this out. When you plan your next day, today, when you plan tomorrow, write what time you're gonna go to the gym, then and come back from the gym with what workout. Then you will see that you're probably gonna do that workout. And then if you skip it, then you should reflect. Why did I skip it? What was the situation? I got really like caught up in this business. Or I got a sales calls or a meeting booked in and I needed to do that. What is the solution? Maybe make it impossible for people to book a call with you during that time. That's a solution. Or maybe make more time in your schedule during that period, or hit a workout later that night. Make sure you have like another block that is free, maybe at the end of the day, to go to the gym. Use like something to think of a solution to help you not skip workouts in the future again. Make your workouts a habit that is hard to skip. Same with your meals, like your breakfast. Make it a habit. You don't need to have your breakfast right when you wake up, but you can be working. I work on my business from like 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. Then I have my breakfast. And it's not something I can skip, because I have had it every single day for over a year. Just make it a habit that is hard to skip. Make it a routine, like brushing your teeth. It's gonna, like the gym and your breakfast and lunch, dinner, the 4 eggs per day, it needs to become a habit like that. Another thing that helped me was just building up discipline. Doing hard things like cold showers, push-ups, so I can go to the gym when I don't feel like doing it. Because there are some days I don't want to go to the gym, but I have that discipline. Every morning I take a cold shower. I hate it, but I do it anyways, and it builds up that discipline. The 5th mistake is that you're not training hard enough in the gym. A couple days ago, I was in the locker room and I heard some guy say, I heard a guy tell his friend, I need to push hard in the gym. I feel like I'm not pushing hard enough. And that made me realize most people are not pushing hard in the gym. And that's so important for building muscles, but that's not why a lot of people are not building muscles, because they are not pushing hard. It's one thing to just go to the gym and just do a set, but then you need to actually push hard and go to failure. Going to failure is like sunbathing. You force your body to like react. When you're out in the sun is on you, you get brown. When you're in the gym, you're pushing to failure, your body also react. It thinks that like, damn, he really tried to do that last rep, but he couldn't. Let's get stronger, let's get bigger. Same with sunbathing. Oh, he's in the sun, it's hot, my skin needs to get brown now so I can protect myself from the sun. Same thing with your body. You need to get stronger so you can handle those weights. And if you want a coaching call with like personal advice where we can also help you go more to failure but fix all these mistakes, then you can get a free coaching call in my free community. Top link in the description. See you inside. Like, I'll go to failure on every single set, but you don't need to do that right now, but work your way up to do that. At least 1/3 of your sets you go to failure. If you do 3 sets of bench press, then the last set you go to failure. Meaning like the last rep is looking like this. Like, that's failure. you can't get that rep up. If you do bench press, you need to have someone that like helps you so you don't kill yourself. But most of the exercises you don't need a friend or something to help you out. You like bicep curls. This is the last rep. You just do it like that. And the thing that has helped me go to failure is improve my diet, my testosterone. So like I feel strong, I have the energy to go to failure, because when I'm tired, it's harder for me to go to failure. I need to like force myself even more. But if I'm like, energetic, like it gets easier. And also improve sleep, but also having like no phone in the gym, so I'm not getting distracted. And also use like being angry at the weights. Think like, I'm gonna fuck these weights up. I'm gonna kill those weights. That has helped me. And also the last thing is like, I turn off my brain. I try to like turn off my brain and just don't give up when my mind gives up, but give up when my body gives up. But these was 5 bulking mistakes you need to stop doing if you want to get jacked. And if you're a busy entrepreneur, you don't want to miss these 5 bulking hacks that gonna make you become jacked easier and faster. Watch this video right here and become jacked, brother. Bah!